Hello, Chris here with an update of my HMV Windsor model V1AH. So it's Sunday night here, and spent most of last night and today working on this set, doing various bits and pieces to it, slowly bringing it back from the dead. So, first off I may as well show you what I've done. Did some more recapping of the chassis. I just went around and tested a few more tubes. Unfortunately my 6 V9 is still has still seen somewhat better days. But other than that though, unfortunately that's my image sink and separator tube, I think it was, so I can't really set this up with a modulator to test it until I get a new one. So I just did some farting around. I've installed, you may remember that the focus ring assembly had all deteriorated. I pulled a new assembly off an old CRT monitor and installed it. Still needs some fine adjustments, and I remounted the yoke using another cable clamp. I gave the CRT and anode cap a bit of a quick clean. I put a new channel indicator bulb in the tuner, and I also cleaned this plastic panel, and behind it I completely pulled apart the set. I had to take the tube and chassis out just to pull this plastic panel out so I could clean the dust and cobwebs from behind it. So I seized that opportunity to clean some of the dust and junk out that was in the top of this. So I'm guessing it was stored upside down for a number of years. So anyways, I did some more recapping, some more bodge jobs. I recapped the vertical circuit here, including Frank Capacitor Jr. here. So that's all up and working nicely. Had to replace the resistor here, which had gone open circuit on the grid of the 6AL3 rectifier, so there was no EHT. So other than that, it's just basic visses and vats. There's still, I believe, two electrolytics that need replacing. One here, a small 2 microfarad 300 volt. Don't know why I didn't replace that. I've got some suitable spares, so I'll do that later. And a multi-section capacitor there, which are absolute buggers because I'm not really going to go about restuffing them, so you have to have multiple caps up above the board. But anyways, enough of my rambling, so time to turn it on. It's come up quite nicely. Oh, I forgot to show another thing. I had to nick a couple of magnets off some spare tubes I had and install them down there to help pull out the image a bit to make up for these rings here. So yeah, as you notice, that now lights up, which is good. Looks pretty cool. Fortunately it's appearing very dim in my camera for whatever reason. And looky at that, a nice and full raster. So I've got full vertical deflection. Still need to adjust the image a bit, but yeah, it's coming out beautifully now. So stupid camera, don't know why it won't focus, but yeah, so I'll just have to replace that 6 V9 and also a component which I discovered had broken, which may also pose a potential issue. It's a don't know what it is. It's here. It's not really ideal light for my camera, and it's a little disky thing with almost looks like it's made out of carbon, and it has like a copper or metal track on each side, like on a circuit board, which each leg solders to. Fortunately, one of those broke off, so that's kind of buggered it up. So I have to figure out what that is, what that does, and how I can find a replacement. But other than that, the next tasks include replacing the speakers, going through and checking some of these mini carbon resistors, which are no doubt off, replacing the 6V9 and replacing that thing, and in the long run I'll replace these couple of bodge job capacitors with single unit ones of proper value. So anyways, there it is, an update of my HMV. So keep tuned, stay tuned for more in the future. So cheers, Chris.